Get ready for your daily dose of WordPress and web development tips, tricks, and insights to help you find success with WordPress. You're listening to WP the Podcast with your hosts, David Blackman and Tim Streifler.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of WP the Podcast, brought to you by WP Gears. I'm Tim Streifler, and my awesome co-host and partner at WP Gears, David Blackman, is out for the time being, taking some much needed time off, so he will be back with us very soon. In the meantime, though, we're going to continue with our daily episodes and get those back on track. And so today's episode is 2 ways to make more money from your web design business. Now, if you have a web design business and you're creating websites for clients, obviously you want to make more money. You're making a living. You're trying to grow your business, and so we're going to talk about some ways that you can do that. Now, some of these might be obvious. You might already be doing them, but hopefully we can teach you something new as well. And so the first thing that you should be doing, if you're not already, is maintenance plans, also known as service plans or service contracts. So this is a very easy way to make more money from your clients. If you build them a awesome new website, you spend months and months, maybe not months and months, maybe a month creating, designing, building their website, and you get that check at the end of it, and you're stoked, the project is done, the client's stoked, they had a great website. The relationship should not end there. You should sell them a maintenance or service contract for you to maintain their website in terms of making sure it doesn't go down, making sure it doesn't get hacked, making sure it gets updated properly and backed up every day. Those are things that are extremely important, and those are things that can take some time, and so you need to charge them for that. I talked to a lot of web designers that were doing that. They knew it was very important, and so they just did it for their clients for free because they didn't want their clients to get screwed over by their website getting hacked or, breaking something. So they just kind of did it because they didn't want to disappoint their client. And while that's very noble, at the end of the day, you are a business owner and you need to turn a profit, and your time is valuable. And so you need to charge for that. And so, I'm not going to go through all the details of how to set that up and everything. One thing I will say, and this is something that I learned from my co-host David, is don't wait till the end to sell that. Don't wait till the website's done and then be like, oh yeah, I want to charge you, $1,000 or $1,500 a year to maintain your site. You actually want to start with that. You want to start with that maintenance plan. One of the first things you talk about is, by the way, we highly recommend that after the site is done, that you have a professional maintain your site. You talk about, the reasons why, go into all of that. And then you say, it doesn't have to be me, but we highly recommend that someone that knows what they're doing, a professional that knows WordPress, that knows websites and servers, will maintain this for you. We have some plans, we can talk about it, but if not me, then someone else. But that's very, very important. And so what you're going to do is you're planting that seed so that later when you come to it, it's not a surprise. It doesn't sound like you're just trying to upsell them and get more money out of them because you started with that. Their defenses are down. It doesn't sound like they're being sold to, because remember, my favorite phrase when it comes to this kind of stuff is people love to buy, but they hate being sold to. And so they don't feel like they're being sold to when you position it that way, when you are teaching them the importance of that, and then it doesn't have to be me, but it needs to be a professional. 98% of the time, if not 100%, they're going to choose you because they're not going to go and find another web designer just to do that for them. So that's something that can instantly add significant revenue to your business if you're not already doing it, or maybe you were kind of doing it, but not enough people were buying it. So if you make that a focus and you start every pitch talking about that, you will make significantly more revenue in your business. And this is essentially what I just talked about, is a snippet from mine and David's Divi Business Expert course, where we teach how to build a business around creating websites using WordPress and the Divi theme. So if you're interested in that, you can go to wpgears.com and you can see the course catalog. We talk a lot about things that most courses out there don't talk about, which is the business side, how to get clients, how to pitch these things, how to upsell your maintenance plans and everything. So that's the first way is you have a maintenance or service plan in place with all of your clients because you're going to serve them better and you're also going to make more money too. The second way to make more money in your web design business is to have an additional service that you can upsell your clients. So Facebook ads is a super obvious one, managing email marketing, Google ads, lots of different things, just regular organic social media. You can learn those skills if you don't already know them, and that can be a tremendous value to your clients because at the end of the day, a fancy website doesn't grow their business. If they're already getting significant traffic, then yes, a redesign that's designed to help accomplish their goals and has good call to actions and all the correct conversion optimization strategies in place. Well, yes, that can help grow their business alone. But the other side of the coin is getting traffic. And so if they're not getting significant traffic and the website's just kind of an online presence, so if people look for them online, they'll have something there, well, then you should try to upsell them some sort of additional service to help them get traffic. So their website isn't just an online business card. It's actually something that's generating business for them, getting them new leads coming in or selling them product, whatever they do. Is something that can happen. Now, again, this isn't something that we recommend doing right up front, or not right up front. This is something we recommend pitching to them when their website's done. You can, but it won't be as effective. You don't want to go in and say, hey, your website's done. Now let me help you get traffic and I'm going to charge you, thousands of dollars more. You want to talk about that early on in the conversation, just like the maintenance plan. You want to, you mention that up front and let them know, hey, this is something we highly recommend doing. Doesn't have to be me. You talk about that with Facebook ads as well, or Google ads or email marketing. You talk about what their goals are, what they're trying to do with their website. If they want more traffic, they might think that their goal is a fancy new website. They might think that's what they want, but that's just part of it. What they really want at the end of the day is more business. They want to make more money with their business. And so if you talk about in the beginning of not just building a website, but you talk about some ways that you can help them get more traffic, to get more leads, to sell more product, whatever it is, then you're going to be doing them, you're serving them much better. And then you'll be able to make more money because you can sell them, in addition to a website, you can sell them Facebook ads as well. And a lot of times, a company will look at a website as being a expense. Any good salesperson selling a website is going to educate them and help them see that it's actually an investment, because you're going to help them have a website that isn't just pretty, but actually helps accomplish their goals. And then a big part that can go along with that is helping them get traffic through Facebook ads, whatever. And so, when you position it like that as an investment, it's not just a pretty website. It's a website that's designed to grow your business, has conversion tools built in, tools to help you grow your email list, and we're going to drive traffic to your site via Facebook ads. Well, now they're seeing it. They're not looking at that price as being an expense. They're seeing it as an investment into their company, and that you're going to help them get more leads. That's going to pay for everything. It's going to pay for the expense of you managing their Facebook ads and their ad spend, as well as the cost of the website. And so we highly recommend our Facebook ad course. We partnered with some Facebook ad experts that teach you the ins and outs of Facebook ads. You can go on our website, wpgers.com, if you are interested in that. And I didn't mean for this, both of the things we talked about in this episode to pitch our courses. That wasn't the intention, but it kind of just came up naturally as we have courses on these two things here. So hope you found this useful, and come back tomorrow for another episode. We're going to talk about how to get more web design business today in tomorrow's episode. And until then, we'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.
We've come to the end of today's episode of WP the Podcast. Join us tomorrow for more daily tips and strategies designed to help you run your WordPress business toward success. Remember to subscribe to WP the Podcast so you can stay up to date with each episode. And don't forget to rate and review us. We'll see you again tomorrow, right here on WP the Podcast.